if you are still on the search for that perfect nude lipstick, then this video might be for you. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Carmel, and in today's video, I'm sharing with you 10 incredible nude lipsticks, 5 from the drugstore and 5 from high-end. So within these 10, you will find pinky nudes, brown nudes, classic nudes, and I'm really hoping there will be something in here for everybody. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, then please do keep on watching. So this has been requested a few times, and most recently by a viewer called Dana. Thank you so much for your suggestion. I'm going to do this in 2 halves. I'm going to start with the drugstore and then move on to high end. And I'm going to do this with no lip liner. And I think it's really important just to note that lipsticks look different on different people. So a lot of lipsticks pull really pink on me, or they can pull really cool on me because of my olive undertone. So you just need to bear that in mind. So please just do take note of some daylight swatches that I'm going to include at the end of the video. So take note of those, more importantly than how it looks on my actual lips. So this is the Catrice Lip Artist Lipstick and Lip Liner. And this lipstick is in the shade Always Together. This is a dual-sided product. So one side is a lip liner and the other side is a soft matte lipstick. So this gives you a creamy matte finish. It has intense colour payoff with just one stroke. This lipstick is fragrance-free, it's gluten-free, it's alcohol-free, it's oil-free, and it is vegan and cruelty-free. This is a matte lipstick, so it's very, very creamy. It just sits super beautifully on the lips, doesn't sink into all of my lip lines. It doesn't claim to be transfer proof, but it lasts really well. So even through eating and drinking, you will still see it there at the end. Obviously not looking as good as this. This is obviously a lighter rosy nude, and that's because it does come with a lip liner. So it's designed to be paired with it. And that's the great thing about this, is that it comes with a lipstick and a lip liner. I mean, for €4, please. I mean, you cannot beat that price. So there's the lip liner, which is considerably darker than the lipstick. And honestly, I don't use the lip liner too much, but because we're here, I will show it to you. So that's with just a little bit of the lip liner. For me, that is just the definition of a perfect nude lip. And if you live in the UK and Ireland and you have not heard the news, Catrice and Essence have arrived at Boots. How exciting is that? So hopefully you'll be able to get this really easily. And I did look in the US, and this is definitely available on the Catrice website. So definitely a nude lipstick with an added bonus of a lip liner included. I think it's one of the most perfect nude shades at the drugstore. Next, we have a lipstick from Kiko Milano, and this is one of their Smart Fusion lipsticks in the shade 404 Rosy Biscuit. This retails for about €5. So this has a creamy and nourishing texture with a radiant and luminous finish. It feels super comfortable on the lips. It gives a medium to full coverage, but if you want to give your lips just a sheer wash of colour with this, you can as well, but you can build it up. I think that this is a satin lipstick, but I think that it has a little bit more luminosity to it than a traditional satin lipstick. It's not glossy, but it definitely has a little bit of reflection to it. Definitely not sticky at all in the slightest. It's one of the most comfortable lipsticks you will wear. Now, I would say that this has more of a beigey browny undertone to it and is just the perfect everyday lipstick. And funny story, I used to use this all the time, forgot I had it, and rediscovered it recently in one of my forgotten favorites videos. And since I rediscovered this, I've not stopped wearing it. And for €5, it's such a steal and has re-entered my top 5 drugstore lipsticks. It's absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we have a lipstick from Essence, and this is the Caring Shine Vegan Collagen Lipstick, and this is in the shade My Advice. This lipstick retails for about €4. It has a medium coverage and a glossy finish, and it contains hyaluronic acid. And because of the hyaluronic acid and the vegan collagen, it will not dry out your lips. So I think this shade is described as a warm caramel brown nude, and I can see those undertones in there. I think on me it does, as always, pull slightly cooler on my skin tone. But anyway, no matter how it comes out, I truly love it. And above all, this formula is absolutely stunning. It's even more weightless than I would say the Kiko Milano. So it's not sticky at all. This is supposed to be more of a glossy type finish, but I don't really get that from this. I get more of just this lovely natural satin finish. But it has this lovely embossing. Can you see that? I think that's for a €4 lipstick. It's actually $3.75. Literally cannot grumble at that price. It's gorgeous. Next we have a lipstick from L'Oreal. This is the colour Riche Satin Lipstick in the shade 601 Worth It. So this retails for about €13 and it is a rich formula which is enriched with a combination of omega-3 and vitamin E and leaves your lips feeling nourished. It leaves you with a beautiful and true satin finish, which I feel is super hydrating and super comfortable. This is most definitely one of my all-time favourite lipsticks. I don't have many lipsticks that are as lightweight as this. It feels like you have nothing on your lips. The only way you'd tell that you've got something on your lips with this lipstick is the fragrance. The scent, I feel, is pretty strong. On me, I think it does pull more pink, but I genuinely feel like this is supposed to be your lips but better. That kind of pinky nude. This paired with a nude lip liner is absolute perfection, genuinely. And this will always be at the top of my lipstick list from the drugstore. Next, we have a lipstick from Milani, and this is the Colour Fetish Matte Lipstick in the shade Tease. So this retails for about 13 or 14 euros. It has a luxurious soft velvet matte finish. It is infused with hyaluronic acid to keep the lips smooth and soft, and it is vegan and cruelty-free. And it is also made in Italy. Okay, so I did think long and hard about including this one because for me to wear this shade, I personally have to wear a lip liner. I do believe it's supposed to be a neutral beige nude. So obviously for me to pull this off properly, I need to use a lip liner. So let me just pop on a lip liner with it to show you it. This is a Maybelline lip liner in the shade Player. And I'm just gonna go over it. Hopefully you can see now that it just makes this shade a little bit more wearable for me, but I really do love the shade. I know I have to wear it with a lip liner and some of you will too. I cannot tell you how good this lipstick is. It is fantastic. If you were to blindly test this by any MAC lipstick, you would think this was a MAC lipstick. This is creamy, it's opaque. Look at the coverage and it lasts so well too. Now it doesn't claim to be transfer proof. Now obviously I've got the lip liner on at the moment, but look, you can see there how minimal the transfer is. Barely any has come off. This one does have a fragrance too, but it's beautiful. I think it might be vanilla. I'm not sure, but it's gorgeous. It's really nice. This is definitely one of my all-time favorite nude lipsticks at the drugstore. Next, we're moving into the high-end luxury lipsticks, and we're going to kick off with a lipstick from Lisa Eldridge. This is the luxuriously Lucent lipstick in the shade Kitten Mischief. So this lipstick retails for about 32 euros. It provides sheer to semi-sheer buildable coverage. It is lightweight and comfortable. It leaves a beautiful satin finish. It has a fragrance-free and vegan-free formula. This is described as a buttery caramel pink, but it is fairly sheer, but it's definitely buildable. Absolutely weightless on the lips. It is satin, but it does have that luminosity, so it's definitely not glossy at all and absolutely not sticky. There's not one thing here that is sticky in the slightest, but it just definitely has that Dior lips but better vibe, doesn't it? If you've ever tried a Lisa Eldridge lipstick, you'll know how incredibly high quality they are. I know these are pricey, but you're getting the whole package with Lisa Eldridge. I mean, look at this packaging, and you have the magnetic bullet. I'm always impressed by a magnetic bullet. I don't know why. I think it's truly beautiful, and it was an absolute no-brainer that this was going to enter my top 5. Next, we have the Nars Explicit lipstick in the shade Envy. So the Explicit lipstick retails for about €42. It provides long-lasting comfort, a beautiful satin finish, a vibrant colour, and creamy smudge-resistant wear. These lipsticks are infused with rosehip seed oil, hyaluronic acid, which all lock in moisture, and they give a lightweight medium to full coverage. I would describe this shade, Envy, as maybe a pinky brown nude. I love this. This is a lipstick that I always get compliments on. For me, this is the perfect colour to be wearing through to the fall because it has those brown undertones. It has a beautiful, comfortable formula. You can feel all those really hydrating ingredients in there. I absolutely love the Nars embossing on here. It's lovely. And again, magnetic bullet. You know I love them. Do not sleep on Nars lipsticks. Seriously, I know they've fallen off the radar recently for some reason. Their lipsticks are some of the best you will ever get from any brand that exists, believe me. Do not sleep on Nars lipsticks, they're gorgeous. Next we have a lipstick from Armani. This is the Lip Power lipstick in the shade 109. So the Armani lipstick retails for about €42, and this claims to be a long-lasting, vivid satin colour. It provides up to 8 hours of wear, and it is formulated with a unique combination of oils and highly concentrated pigments, which gives you comfortable wear all day long. The bullet shape allows you precise application of the lipstick. It's one of my all-time favorites. If you go back to the start of my channel, you'll see me banging on about this lipstick. 109 has always been one of my go-to shades, so I would describe this as a pinky beige nude, and it gives you the most rich color payoff without having to work hard. I know it's expensive. It's obviously a very luxury brand, but I feel like you would get so many uses out of just this one lipstick. They always say 8 hours of wear, but unless they're transfer proof, you're not going to get 8 hours of wear. But what I'll say is that it stays really, really comfortable on the lips. It's going to last you really well. Even through eating and drinking, it will still be visible at the end of it. Everything about this lipstick is a tick, tick, tick. And this is genuinely one of the lipsticks that I will recommend to somebody if they ask me for a high-end luxury nude lipstick. It's always going to be Armani 109. It's perfect. Next we have the Dior Hydrating Shine Lipstick in the shade 100 Nude Look. So the Dior Shine Lipstick has a formula which is composed of 90% natural origin ingredients, which gives intense colour and shine with a vinyl effect. It is infused with jasmine floral wax and hydrating properties so that it is constantly comfortable and nourishing on your lips. This lipstick does have fragrance. I want to say that it's quite vanilla smelling. It's actually really nice. Genuinely no secret here, if you've been to my channel before, that these Dior Addict Hydrating Shine lipsticks are some of my all-time favourites. They are my holy grails because they are so nourishing. It's like wearing a beautiful balm. Now, I will say that this shade, Nude Look, is probably one of the most sheer shades that I have, but it's perfect. If you are looking for the perfect nude, which is not too pink, not too beige, it's just perfectly neutral, it's this. It looks beautiful on its own, and it looks insane with a lip liner as well. These are refillable, and if you go onto the Dior website, and I would always say to you, try and order from the Dior website or the Armani website because they give you so many freebies. But this is refillable, so you can keep this and just refill this bit. But you can also get your lipstick personalized as well, so with your name, initials, or whatever. And I think that's really nice, especially if you want to buy this as a gift for somebody. But yeah, I mean, it's a little pricey, but I will continue to buy these lipsticks until it's time for me to go. All right, these will always be in my handbag. I don't go anywhere without these lipsticks. That's just a fact. I love them. I live for them. They are beautiful. Last but not least, we are moving on to a MAC lipstick from the Lustreglass collection, and this is in the shade Hug Me. So these MAC lipsticks retail for about €28. The Lustreglass lipsticks are a lightweight raspberry seed and organic extra virgin olive oil infused lipsticks that deliver sheer and shiny colour with a long wearing and lustrous finish. I mean, it is no secret on this channel that I'm a big MAC lipstick fan, and I guess this and the Dior are my top two favourite nude lipsticks. Hug Me is my go-to. I couldn't love this anymore if I tried, to be honest. I like wearing this on its own like this. I like wearing it with a lip liner, and it's just beautifully comfortable. I prefer the Lustreglass lipsticks from MAC much more than I prefer the matte lipsticks. So this claims to have a really high shine finish, but I don't find that I get a particularly high shine finish from the Lustreglass. I find them to be more of a luminous satin. It's described as a blushed nude. It's what I always envision a nude lipstick to be. And obviously this does have fragrance. It's the usual vanilla fragrance that we usually get from MAC. It's everything and more, and you'll always see me wearing it on this channel. It will be with me until my last days. Love it. Nude has quite a big umbrella, but I'm hoping that there is something in here for everybody. Obviously, don't forget to let me know down in the comments, what is your all-time favorite nude lipstick? Let me know, because I will try it if I don't have it already. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I so appreciate you being here with me. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next video. But until then, take care and bye for now.